My name's Johnny.
Drop it.
Hey, how's it going, Joker family? It's your boy, Haha Joker, aka the Black Joker, back at it again with another Madden video for you guys. So, just got through watching the morning live for the Madden in the morning on Twitch, and we got a good amount of information on the out of position. Now, you guys should know my stance on out of position players. They are somewhat kind of broken, even though personally I haven't ran into too many problems with out of position players. Being, well, outside of Calvin, obviously, but being like the Mike Evans, who's 6'5", has like 96 man coverage, and has 90 speed. Maybe because his speed is not as high as a lot of corners. People don't have them, so in a way, I guess it's a good thing that they don't, because again, some of these out of position players are kind of OP. But we have, like I said, information on a few. So we have Jimmy Ward coming in. He is going to be a free safety. Honestly, I don't even know who Jimmy Ward is, so you know, take that with a grain of salt. We got Mohamed Sanu coming in at quarterback. So wide receiver for the Patriots, he is going to be playing quarterback. Mark Barron is going to be playing strong safety, which I'm pretty sure he used to play strong safety in college, if I'm not mistaken. But he's going to be able to play strong safety. He was a linebacker. And Jamal Adams, who we all know, he plays strong safety. He is going to be at right outside linebacker. Now, looking at some of these guys' stats, nothing really stands out too much, really. Jamal Adams' speed is very low. He has like 83 speed. So, honestly, a lot of these players don't really stand out. Mark Barron has 89 speed. Jimmy Ward has 88. So, a lot of these players don't really stand out too much, right? Here's where it becomes a little bit of, now we're getting into a little bit of an issue. So, Vita Vea is an out-of-position running back. Okay, the D tackle for the Bucks is an out of position running back with 84 speed. Now, I don't, and this is, and I hate EA for this. They do one time. They put this man at running back one time, and now he gets a 90 overall plus running back card, which this is the OP stuff. I guess it goes well with out of position. This is the OP stuff that I'm talking about with, you know, that word meaning two things. Freaking out of position and overpowered. Like, you don't need a D tackle playing running back. You don't. I'm sorry, you really don't. And to make things even better, they have Quentin Nelson at fullback. Now, this Quentin Nelson, right, has 71 speed, 92 strength, 80 awareness, 63 catch, not a problem with that, 90 run block, 92 lead block, and 93 impact block. So, I get it. Quentin Nelson is a fantastic guard. He was a beast last year. He does work. I understand that. Him being at fullback in a run-heavy game, as this is, will definitely pose as a huge problem, okay? There are too many formations, especially out of pistol, that you can get real glitchy with runs. So, like, as I have Eric Dickerson, I have outside Guru. So I can pretty much run Power O and have a good run blocking tight ends such as Delaney Walker, Mercedes Lewis, George Kittle. I have any of these dudes leading the way, plus I will have Quentin Nelson at fullback leading the way also. So, again, I personally not a fan of out of position players. The run game is already overpowered enough. It's to the point that people don't even pass the ball on certain conversions that they need. They'll run the ball before they pass, which is absolutely ridiculous if you really think about it. Like, you have more of a chance of breaking a run than anything else in this game. I have had people 3rd and 15, 3rd and 20, run the ball and get the first down because I came out in a pass set. Because why would you not pass? And they converted on that. Like, it's really stupid. And now you've added another player who can get you that, because there's no fullback in this game that's like that. Okay, there isn't. Right now, there is no fullback in the game that's like this Quentin Nelson. As far as lead block, run block, and impact block, you're not going to find yourself another one. So, honestly, don't be surprised if you're playing somebody who's got Bo Jackson, Walter Payton, or Eric Dickerson at running back, and they got a Quentin Nelson leading the way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, keep that in mind. And like I said, with how the run game is, this Quentin Nelson is going to be getting to your line. He's going to be able, with how the run blocking is with certain old linemen and things like that, because the old linemen are really good this year, especially because the NFL 100. Bro, it's going to be like that Quentin Nelson's going to be getting to like corners, linebackers, and safeties before they even touch a D lineman. And that's just the way it is. So you got to imagine people are going to be averaging at least 5 yards a carry. All right? And if not 5 yards a carry, they're going to be breaking runs downfield, 50, 60, all the way for touchdowns because of this. So don't be surprised if you run into it. It's just the way it is. It's in the game. Goal line is going to be stupid. If you have Vita Vea at halfback and Quentin Nelson at fullback on goal line, you're not stopping that. You can come out in any defensive set you want. You can come out in field goal block, and they'll run a dive and they'll still get. You can come out in anything you want. There ain't nothing stopping that. If I had Quentin Nelson or Vita Vea on my team in goal line, I'm running the ball up the gut, halfback dive every play, all the way to 4th down, and I'm going for it too, and I'm doing the exact same play. You can't. There's no possible way you can stop that. It's too OP, and again, you know, people don't get it. They don't understand. Like, out of position players, every time they come into this game, it's always this issue of them being OP as hell. So, I mean, at the end of the day, people want to do what they want, but whatever. The next up, we have J.J. Watt, which is not really that much of a problem. He comes in at tight end. So, J.J. Watt, he's probably the least overpowered in this. He's got 83 speed, 94 strength, 90 catching, 87 catching traffic, 85 spec, 85 short route, 78 mid, and he has 79 run block. So, he's not as much of a problem as the other out-of-position players, but some of these out-of-position players are problems. And again, guys, especially because of weekend league, don't be surprised if people are coming out running just the absolute dumbest formations just to get, you know, their Quentin Nelson in or their Vita Veas in for goal lines or 4th and inches and stuff like that. Don't be surprised running into it. But anyways, with that being said, I'm done venting about out-of-position players because I can't stand out-of-position players. Because every year they come in and they break the game for about a month and a half, sometimes even 2 months. So, not really surprised by that. But anyways, next up, team update for me. Now, for my original team, we went ahead, got rid of the 95 pass for Randy Moss. And we went ahead and picked up Sean Taylor, and put him at... Why is the art not coming up? I hate when it does this. Or I have to go back in because I want the card art to be up. But anyways, we picked up Sean Taylor. The reason I made this move is because personally, I've always been a fan of Sean Taylor's. Played at the University of Miami, my favorite college. So, you know, I've always been a big fan of his. His card art is still not coming up, and it's very upsetting. I don't understand why this is such an issue. But anyways, I have him. So, if most of you guys should know that for me, I decided to go with him because I know for the NFL 100s, it's going to be one of two things. Either I'm getting Moss or I'm getting Steve Young. So one to two things is going to happen. It's just a matter of when they happen for me. I'm not quite sure if he is in the top 100 as far as he's on the NFL finalist for the quarterback. Steve Young is. So I would hope he would get one, but you know, again, I don't work at EA. So I got nothing to do with it. But again, I hope he does get one, because that will help me out. If he gets one, I'm picking him up instead of Moss. Because honestly, guys, like Moss, to me, he plays just fine. So, you know, without being 95, yeah, without his 95 pass, he plays just fine for me. But anyways, we have Sean Taylor. He has 96 speed, 96 acceleration, 92 tackle, 92 play rec, 93 pursuit, 84 man coverage, 95 zone with 96 hit power. So, very happy he's on the squad, 6'2". He's already made plays for me, so I'm very happy to have him on the team. I have Unfakeable on him, Zoned Out, and Enforcer. So, very happy to have him on here, man. Very, very happy. And that's it, man. We got two hard hitters back there between Ronnie Lott and Sean Taylor, so I'm happy about that. And we're going to go ahead and talk about the theme team and show you guys where we're at with that. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry, but players like Moss, players like Dion, honestly, they really don't need upgrades to me. Like I said, they're good without it. Like, it helps, obviously, to have it on there, but they play fine without it. So, you know, if it's up to me, I got to get Steve Young if he comes out. It's just a no-brainer for me at this point, because Steve Young, if you think about it, the upgrade on Steve Young from where he's at now to his NFL 100 card will be so great as far as his stats. The upgrade from my Moss to the 95, it will be good too, but it's not comparable to what Steve Young's upgrade would be if he gets the NFL 100. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Like, Moss's upgrade, he might get +1 in certain places, +2 in certain places. He doesn't get like no crazy boosts, like 5 or 6 boosts to anything. Steve Young, on the other hand, he probably will. He'll probably get some crazy boosts for his throw accuracies. He'll probably go up another 1 or 2 speed. So, you know, that's my theory on it. I get Moss starts off with his X Factor, Moss, and everything like that. I don't need it, guys. I really don't. I throw the ball just fine without it. So he still gets the ball. He's still glitchy. I don't need Moss for him. But anyways, so this is where we're at with the team. We got Gene Upshaw's already upgraded. We already picked up the tight ends. Darren Waller's one of them. Derek Casper. We already got those guys. We got Dickerson, yada, yada, yada. We don't have Marcus Allen all the way up, which is a problem. We don't have Jerry Rice all the way up, which is another problem. Those guys aren't all the way up yet, sadly, and I will get on it ASAP. Antonio Brown is playing the 5th wide receiver spot, which I found out. Hopefully it happens. Not because I like Antonio Brown or anything like that. I just want to make that message clear. Antonio Brown might be playing for the Saints soon. So, I would hope he does, because if he does, hopefully he gets a playoff card. I don't like AB whatsoever. But for this theme team, I'll hold back my hate for AB's stupidity, as most of the times he does be acting stupid, which, you know, It is what it is. It's his life. Does what he wants. But anyways, so yeah, we got Ted Hendricks powered all the way up, which is not showing the card art because it never does. But we got Ted Hendricks powered all the way up. He's 95 overall. We don't have John Henderson's maxed out cards yet, which we still need that also. So we need 3 players maxed out. But again, we have everybody else for the most part. Everything else is pretty much done. Now, here's the other problem that I have, because training does play a factor in this. We're at 46 out of 50. That's because Rod Woodson needs to be switched over. Randy Moss needs to be switched over. Jerry Rice needs to be switched over. And somebody else needs to be switched over. I forgot who it was. But, oh yeah, Ronnie Lott is the other one that needs to be switched over as far as their Oakland Raider accounts. So, essentially, we have 50 out of 50. But, here's one thing I'm going to do. So, I'm going to keep my Coach Madden on throughout my entirety of the year. I'm not switching over to John Gruden. I'm going to keep Coach Madden. Personally, I think Coach Madden helps the team out more than having Gruden. But having the training for the jerseys, I'm going to need that. Having the training for the stadium, I'm going to need that. And also, we need to go ahead and put our West Coast lockdowns, our zone runs, our brawlers, all on our players. Okay? Which is going to be very tough because it's going to cost a lot of training for all that. Like a good amount. Which is why it's essential that I save my trophies, which I'm at 1K right now. Save my trophies up. Try to get 2K trophies. Go ahead and buy Brandon Cooks. Get that 1 mil. And I'm probably going to have to spend at least 500K straight into training. Without a doubt. Just to get this team all the way maxed out and get it to where I want it to be. So, that's where we're at with the theme team. So, you guys, let me know in the comment section below. And it's apparent that you guys let me know this. Do you want to see a gameplay with the team as it is now? Or would you rather wait until it's fully complete? Okay? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay? Theme team gameplay either later today or wait until it's all the way maxed out. Those are the options, okay? So let me know in the comment section below what you guys want to see, because I don't want to put out a half-assed thing. I mean, I could probably still drop dubs with this theme team, so don't get it twisted, all right? Because it's still the Raiders, all right? So I could probably drop me some dubs, all right? But y'all let me know, man. Y'all want to see the theme team maxed out and go on a run, or would you rather see gameplay ASAP? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. But anyways, guys, those are the out-of-position players. That is the theme team. Like I said, I already told you guys, let me know down in the comment section below. Guys, feel free to like, subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot. To the next one, guys. Peace.